Hi guys, welcome back to another unboxing video. I know I get a lot of bags in, guys, but this is a channel for you guys as well as for me. So I always get bags in that I think you guys are gonna like, not necessarily bags that I may want. All right, let's get right into this unboxing. This is the most beautiful big box. Whoa, it is kind of packed, guys. And it's a really quite a big box. The most gorgeous black dust bag. You guys know this dust bag very well. Nice Chanel logo on the front. A lot of lint on this black dust bag. That's what happens with black dust bags. I hope you're ready for a bit of color today, guys. I hope it's not too early in the morning. Wow, I love me a strong color. You guys know this about me. Look at the strong colors in the background. I have quite a few and I love them. I absolutely love them. Now this is the Chanel 22 P, I think. I'm not sure if it's a P, but I know it's a Chanel 22. This was a color that was on their site. I'm not sure if it's still listed. Because they kind of go in and out of the colors. You guys know what Chanel are like. Sometimes you go into a store, you look at a bag and you can't even find it on their website. I mean, it's ridiculous. So this one is the medium size, which is in the middle size. So there is a smaller size to this, and there's also a larger size to this, which is the size of the white one that I reviewed recently a couple weeks ago. You will see the most gorgeous leather. So this is pretty much identical to the white one that I have. The leather is identical. And then you've got the Chanel badging, which is perfectly proportioned. On the back there is nothing but the quilting. It is a beautiful, it's quite a strong leather, even though it's a soft leather. It's not delicate, if that makes sense. And then there is the Chanel disc, which is very cute, and also the chain strap, which is very, very weighty. Now you guys might be hearing this sound. It's the sound of the leather, which is very strange. My last one did this as well. I don't know if this is a common thing. I'm gonna try and bunch this up for you guys. It is kind of tough to do, I'm not gonna lie, because the leather is quite stiff. I feel like it needs to kind of wear in and be used. I think this is one of those bags that will look better and better the more you use it. There's a couple of bags like that. I don't have many of those, but there are some bags that look better the more and more you use it. I think the Birkin is one of those bags, particularly if it's in a tan leather. And then there are some bags that look terrible when you use them. All right, so I have bunched up this top section here. I really wanted to try this medium size out, guys, because when I got the large one in, I did not realize how big it actually is. And yes, I will have a purpose for it. It will be a great beach bag. It'll be a great holiday bag. If I want to, you know, take my son to swimming or to the pool, I think that'll be a great bag because it's so large. However, for everyday use, I don't think that's going to be very practical, which is why I wanted to try these smaller ones. Now, these bags are so simple. I don't know. I would love to be a fly on the wall when they're designing these bags, because this is pretty much a rectangle. A rectangle pillowcase, opens at the top, bunches. There's not really much to it, and I think there's one pocket on the inside. So it's a very, very basic design, not complex in any way, but yet everyone's going nuts for it. I find that so strange, and maybe it's because it's so simple. So let's have a look inside. So inside, this is a completely yellow lining, and it's a quilted, sort of in a satin fabric. Let me see. Sort of like a low sheen satin. Chanel badging there, zip pocket here. There is the Chanel logo on the zipper. And on the opposite side, There's also, this does have all the markings, guys, the microchip, little plate, and there's also the little pocket, I don't know what you call this, pouch. And the pouch is also quilted on the inside. That's beautiful. That's a really nice finish, I think. I also love the fact that these are detachable, so you can actually pull them out and use them in other bags, which is great. It's got the Chanel clips here as well, one side and the other side. I think this one's still got tape on it or something. But really, really nice. I cannot wait to kind of use this and wear it in, because I think this is really going to change the way I feel about it. I feel like they should have a stopper or a clip or something here to stop it from bunching back, but they sort of have not done that. I feel like that's a bit of a design flaw. If it was me, I would be putting a stopper there so that it doesn't sort of bounce back into shape. Or will it just work once I start using it? I will question whether I can do my backpack trick with this. I don't think I can. I don't think the straps are long enough, but I will give it a go a little bit later and see. Okay, what do you think of this yellow color? It's a really strong yellow, right? I'm kind of loving this color at the moment. It's very similar to the orangey yellow color, similar to my capuchins up there. And I will compare that color in the comparisons as well, so you guys can have a little look, see how close it is, and I'll compare this with a yellow as well, just like a standard yellow. If you guys want more details about this bag or any of the bags you see behind me, remember you need to sign up to my magazine. So head over to my Instagram, or in the description you'll also find a link to my magazine, and you can sign up and you can have all the information. Now, if you are liking this video, subscribe to my channel. I do 2 videos a week on handbags and a little bit of fashion, and I'd love to have you as part of our community. Other thing I forgot to mention is that there are 2 little clips on either side of the bag that clip in, so you can actually unclip it to open the bag a bit more to get in if you've got something large in there like a laptop or something. But these basically both say Chanel on them. Ugh. Very difficult. And then you can sort of clip them in. Now look at that. I've only been holding it for a couple of seconds. It's already come out. So is this going to be a constant kerfuffle? I feel like there should have been some sort of pin or clip or something to stop it from not bunching. Okay, the first couple of comparisons I'm going to do is I'm going to compare the color so that you guys can see what sort of other bags are very similar in color. The first one is, oops, wrong way. The capuchins, which you guys saw in the background, they're really, really similar. I would say the capuchins is a little bit more orange, but you will see there, I mean, they're so close. Like, same tone. Very, very similar. I think this is the color of the year at the moment. I have been seeing this color everywhere. I would dress head to toe in this color if I could, which is crazy, but I would. So that is the first comparison. It's just a color comparison so you guys can see. Also going to go in close because sometimes the lighting can change things, but they're pretty much the same tone. The Chanel is probably slightly lighter, but really it's in the same story, color story. You could wear these 2 colors together and really no one would blink an eyelid. So that is the first comparison. Now the second comparison I want to do is with my yellow Kelly. This is my Kelly 32. This is really a true canary yellow color, and you can see here that the Chanel is a little bit richer, a little bit more orange in tone than a normal canary yellow color. Apologies if this is not coming across correct on screen. It is really hard to edit these videos and do the color correcting and make sure that all the bags, I do try my best to make sure that the bags are spot on in color, but sometimes they can be a little bit skew-if. So you can see there that the Chanel is a lot stronger, a little bit more orange in tone than the Kelly. Now I also want to compare the sizing here. This is the Kelly 32, so this is a large Kelly, and the medium size is pretty much on par. size-wise with the Kelly 32. You'll see they're really hard to hold up because it's a squishy bag. They're very, very similar. I think you could fit the exact same contents in both for sure. So comparison number 2. Okay, the next comparison is the Chanel 19. This is in the large size, and I have to say, I think this Chanel bag, the Chanel 22, is probably more comparable to the maxi size. Unfortunately, I have sold off my maxi, so I don't have that one here at the moment, so I cannot compare it. But you can see there that the Chanel 22 is a lot larger, a lot wider, and really, you will be able to fit a hell of a lot more, even though it's a squishy bag. So that is the 19. This is the 19 New Caramel. I also have the old camel color, which is in the background there. This one is beautiful. It's just really rich. I have actually stuffed it, which is why it's not super soft. You can see it's sort of sitting a little bit stiff, but the leather is beautiful and soft. Now the last comparison I'm going to do is with the Birkin 35. Now I want to do this comparison because the Birkin 35 is quite a large bag, but I think it's really comparable to the 22. I think they are really, really similar in size. Obviously the Birkin is a lot wider, but I think capacity, it's very, very similar. Well, it looks really, really big there, but if you think about the height of the 22, there is a lot more height, and it can sort of stretch out like a balloon. I think it would be very, very similar sizing. What I want to do is I want to take the insert out of this and I want to put it into the 22 and see if it fits. This is the insert. Now obviously it's not going to be as wide, so there will be a width issue, but can I still fit the same contents? Well, it is a little bit squishy, I'm not gonna lie, but the insert does fit, but it is a little bit squishy, but there is more room at the top. So I think it kind of makes up for the width at the bottom of not being there. But you know what? I'd be buying an insert for these. I think that having an insert is gonna be way more practical because it's a big bucket otherwise. It's actually a big bucket. So yeah, interesting. I think I'm gonna have to buy an insert for the 22. So there you go, last comparison. I have made a conscious effort to really bunch it up, but guys, it does not stay there. Let me know if any of you guys have this bag and if these bunching things stay bunched, please let me know. I think maybe I need to put something in it, like to weigh it down. I think that's the trick. At the moment there's nothing, so it's really light and kind of bounces back up. Alright guys, remember that if you are loving this video or if you want to find more information about my bags, you need to subscribe to my magazine. I will leave a link on screen. You can always head to my Instagram and you will find a link there as well in my link tree. Okay, I'm going to go into the mod shots now. Really, really simple outfit today. I didn't want to dress up because I think this bag is going to be really great worn casually. You guys know I've been loving the casual relaxed look. I work from home, so this really fits in with my lifestyle. But I thought I'd dress up just a little bit and wear some heels, some really low heeled boots, which I think set off this outfit. But I could easily wear this outfit with sneakers and it would still work really well. I think this bag is going to be super practical and easy to wear. I will be taking it on a trip that I'm having next week to give it a bit of a test run, so I do want to do that. I will let you know how I go with it. Mod shots, there's not many ways you can wear this bag, but I have been seeing a few people scrunching it up and holding it like, you know, a pillow under the arm. So I will show you guys that. At first though, I'm just going to show you it on the shoulder, normal on the shoulder way, like so. On the runway, I was seeing a lot of the girls actually clutching it, but under the arm like this, and just kind of, you know, walking. I don't know. I was kind of thinking that they would be more kind of holding it like this, with the strap kind of dropped, which you guys will see in the mod shots as well. I think this is kind of cool, but extremely impractical, remembering that you do lose a hand when you do that because you're holding the bag. But the fact that you can easily just go, it's kind of good, right? I think it still works. I think it still works. So yeah, there's only a few ways you can really wear this bag. But, you know, I feel like if they design these straps a bit different and you could pull one through and make it like, you know, a crossbody, you know, like the Marmonts and the Chanel Classic flaps, so you can kind of pull one thread through, one strap through. But these are two separate straps, so that's not going to happen with this bag. But anyway, really interested to see this size, if it's going to work a little bit better for me. The medium size. I also want to try the small, and I do have my eye on that fuchsia one. I've been seeing that one. Also contemplating whether I should get the brown one. I'm in a real brown moment at the moment, guys. I don't know what it is, but like the dark browns, the camel tones, the tan colors, the taupe colors, all the neutrals, I'm just eating them up. I'm eating them up. So anyway, I did see one recently, I'll put it on screen, on the Chanel site that actually is brown with, I think it's more of a tan, with iridescent hardware, which I'm like, what? It just seems incredible to comprehend. So I would love to see that one in the flesh. I think that'll be super special as well. But I'm going to see how I go with these bags. I'm just not sure. Shoulder bags for me, I don't know. I haven't worn shoulder bags in a really long time. I usually just crossbody or handhold, which is why I like a top handle. So I'm going to see how I go with this. But it is just so easy to grab and go and shove stuff in that I think it might work. So fingers crossed, guys. If not, it will probably be in my sale. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and coming this far. Give me a like if you haven't already. It always helps the algorithm out. And head over to my Instagram to follow me over there as well. I do giveaways, polls, and a hell of a lot more. I hope to see you next time in my next video. Bye for now.